Unbelievable, Wang Manyu completely unleashed her skills. A textbook serve and attack from Wang Manyu. Welcome back to PingStyles, where table tennis is art. Tonight, we're featuring the intense match between Wang Manyu and Szocs. What exactly happened here? It seems the European player, Szocs, has completely lost control, frequently yelling at Wang Manyu on the court. Her intensity is even more exaggerated than Harimoto Tamikazu, surprising even the commentators, who couldn't help but laugh. One might think there's a deep personal feud between them. This highly anticipated match immediately became dramatic from the first set, filled with intense competition. Although Wang Manyu is ranked second in the world, Szocs is not to be underestimated. She has pushed Wang Manyu to the deciding game several times. This time, she's even more aggressive. Who knows what kind of amazing performance we'll see at the end, one that could electrify the audience and spark waves of screams. Wang Manyu seemed to enter the first game more quickly, taking a 6-2 lead. Wang Manyu, often forced to retreat, managed to entangle Szocs, leading 9-5. Unexpectedly, her opponent seemed like a completely different player at this point. Her attacks entered an almost frenzied state. From a 9-5 lead, the score was suddenly tied at 9-9. At this moment, Wang Manyu seemed a bit passive. Szocs' current attacks can be described as completely unreasonable. Not only is the single hit quality high, but she also has a very high success rate, coupled with her high decibel screams, which have left Wang Manyu somewhat stunned. In the first game, Szocs managed a comeback, winning 6 consecutive points from a 5-9 deficit, staging a great reversal. Szocs is particularly good at defending, not only capable of launching high-quality attacks but also varying her lines effectively. In the second game, Wang Manyu was not affected by the reversal in the first game and quickly adjusted. She strengthened the spin on her serves, focusing on her opponent's weakness on the right side. As long as the tactics were right, the score gap quickly widened. Wang Manyu won the second game 11-7, successfully resolving her opponent's rapid momentum. Szocs' backhand attacks were too smooth in this rally, with particularly varied landing points. When Szocs tries to attack forcefully, Wang Manyu uses spin to suppress her opponent's speed and landing point, controlling and fighting. If it comes down to a forehand confrontation, that's Wang Manyu's advantage. Her opponent's forehand is much less stable than her backhand. The third game truly entered a heated phase of competition. There were fewer unnecessary mistakes compared to the previous two games. When her opponent tries to attack aggressively, Wang Manyu slows down the pace with short balls near the net. Her tactical changes on the court are particularly fast, adding active, high-quality flicks to her serve returns. Szocs often relies on borrowed force for her forehand attacks. Wang Manyu still needs to control the landing point and spin well to score. Wang Manyu's strength is too solid. Despite her opponent's all-out attacks, she consistently fails to break through Wang Manyu's defense. Wang Manyu executed a textbook-level offensive and defensive transition. After familiarizing herself with her opponent's attack lines, Wang Manyu is in no hurry to counterattack. In multi-ball rallies, Wang Manyu's rhythm changes are particularly noticeable: light, slow, long, and short. By controlling short balls near the net and continuously targeting Szocs' forehand after the first attacking shot, Szocs' serve is also very distinctive, with many spin variations, making it difficult for Wang Manyu to control. In the fourth game, Szocs took an 8-5 lead with fierce attacks. However, Wang Manyu remained calm and played with a clear strategy. Both sides are now intentionally limiting their opponent's middle position. Szocs took a 9-7 lead with another underspin serve. Wang Manyu tried to break it with a flick, but failed. After her opponent reached game point, Wang Manyu fully utilized her advantage in spin at this crucial moment, scoring 2 consecutive points to tie the game. Wang Manyu's multi-ball rallies are now both stable and strong. In the fourth game, Wang Manyu staged a great reversal, winning 4 consecutive points from an 8-10 deficit, avenging her reversal in the first game. However, Szocs, already trailing 1-3 in sets, will definitely come up with new tactical changes in this game. Indeed, she started the first 2 points by focusing on unexpected landing points. When her opponent wants to control and attack, Wang Manyu quickly follows suit, using her opponent's methods against her. With the pressure of the score, her opponent's mentality now shows obvious fluctuations, with increased attacking errors and a significant decrease in the threat of her serves. After completely gaining a foothold, Wang Manyu completely let go, executing her tactics smoothly. Wang Manyu executed a textbook-level serve and attack. At this point, her opponent's mentality has clearly changed. Wang Manyu was still playing too conservatively, allowing her opponent's aggressive attacks to regain momentum. Trailing in the score, Szocs seized the opportunity of her opponent's slight relaxation, quickly increasing the intensity of her attacks and successfully bringing the score to 7-7. She successfully stopped her opponent from gaining points by actively flicking the serve return. In this match, Wang Manyu has undergone a perfect transformation, from being reversed in the first game and provoked by her opponent's roars, to completely changing her tactics in the second game, and then steadily advancing. Szocs also gained the upper hand with her fierce attacks and crazy roars. Wang Manyu's strength is too solid. Despite Szocs' allowed attack, she couldn't break through Wang Manyu's defense. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to support PingStyles. See you next time.